Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. I'm so grateful to have you here as always, and I want to take a moment to express my heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions mean the world to me, and I'm honored to know that you've chosen to join me on this journey. On my channel, we're all about embracing life in all its beauty and complexities. I document my experiences, sharing my perspectives and lessons learned in the hope that they might inspire, motivate, or simply resonate with you. This is a safe space and calm space for me, where I just aim to share my authentic self and invite you to join me on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest uploads. If you're already part of this community, thank you again for your engagement. Your likes, comments, and shares are what help me grow. So please keep them coming, and let's build a supportive and uplifting community together where we can learn from each other and grow as individuals. So today's video is a bit of a departure from my usual content, as I'm excited to share with you or take you with me for a work trip that I'm embarking on. I am headed to South Africa with my colleagues to visit and assess a plant that we are considering to buy. This is a day trip, and I'm looking forward to taking you along with me and sharing my experiences and insights with you. As we make our way to the plant, I'll just be taking you with me and documenting our journey and giving you a bit of the behind the scenes look at what it's like to be part of a due diligence team. From assessing the plant's operations to meeting with the team, you'll get to see that all of it. So I went for this visit in my capacity as a civil engineer, and I am going to share some of the key issues that you might want to ask your suppliers in terms of when you're buying plant or certain things in line with this that you might want to ask or inquire on, so that you don't leave any key issues out. The first thing that you might want to know from an operations perspective is the plant's capacity and utilization. You might also want to ask questions about the potential bottlenecks or constraints that might impact your production. These are important because they will help you understand what you need to look out for when you are then using the same plant. Because remember, these suppliers are not selling this plant to you for the first time. They've done it with a lot of other people, a lot of other companies that have made mistakes. So you need to take this opportunity, the opportunity of the plant visit, to then learn from other organizations' mistakes. Some of the key issues that you want to evaluate are the condition and age of the equipment, maintenance procedures, and experiences with downtime and reliability from a lessons learned perspective in terms of the other organizations that have used this. You might also want to ask issues about quality controls and safety controls and understand the measures that are in place for the plant to ensure that you minimize defect rates and customer complaints when you then adopt this plant in your operations. You also want to observe, if you can, the production processes and ask questions about efficiencies and effectiveness. You also want to understand the logistics behind moving the plant. You also want to understand the supply chain management in terms of what you need to make sure that the plant runs smoothly, and what you need as well to make sure that your supply chain, when you then produce your products, that you are doing a good job. You also want to understand strategies for managing inbound and outbound materials for your plant. And you also, most importantly, I think I'll repeat this one again, you want to understand your safety for your plant, because it's a top priorities. So you want to review the safety protocols that are in place, safety procedures and incident reporting, if there are any procedures that are specific, particularly for the plant that you are about to buy. So this will help you to get a good sense of the plant's operational capabilities, and you have a starting point for your learning and for your adaptation of this plant. Action-packed plant visit, we headed out for a delicious lunch break, and let me tell you, I was so ready for some food at this point. But the excitement didn't stop from there. We had an interactive lunch with the team, and we continued with our discussions concerning the plant and any other things that we had missed. It was just a good time, and so after that lunch break, we then went off to the airport for our evening flight back home. And because this was a business trip, and we really didn't have anything out in our itinerary outside of what we had gone there for, which was the plant. So because of that, we arrived at the airport a little bit early. So we decided to kill some time by doing a bit of just window shopping and just walking around until our time to check in. And as a girl, I just couldn't resist popping into Woolworths to see what goodies they had in store. I was on a mission generally to find a few treats for myself, and I also had a shopping list from my friend. And yes, I'm a good friend. So unfortunately, I didn't manage to get anything from my friend's list, but I did get some time. I did get to enjoy some retail therapy in the meantime. And after my Woolies adventure, I then headed off to check in for our flight, and just waited patiently for boarding to start. Did a bit of window shopping and actual shopping inside after our check-in, and we just waited to go home. I think that wrapped up that day. Obviously we picked up 2 more books, which I am yet to read even up to now, but we are on our way to reading a book at least every month. So that's a wrap for the day. We just waited patiently to head back home and reflect on all the experience. this was not just any other day. This beautiful bouquet of red roses from Lotus Blossom took my breath away. The flowers were absolutely stunning. It was my birthday and I got a couple of gifts from my friends. This green gorgeous bag was from my dear friend and it was just a perfect addition to my collection, and I felt so loved and appreciated. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another vlog with Bliss. So today we're spending the day on site and I'm just going to be showing you what I do as a civil engineer on site. So basically, civil engineers are responsible for running the day-to-day works on construction sites, and we basically solve problems that come up during construction. We're responsible for implementing the designs. We're responsible for constructing the client's requirements safely, within the budget, to the right quality, and so forth. So, on a construction site, for this particular construction site, we're doing a road construction. So, for this particular day, we are at a road construction site. We're trying to do material investigations. So, we're basically going to be sampling around the borrow pits again, and we're going to be investigating some of the problems and identifying the opportunities for improvement. So yeah, that's basically where we're starting off today. And before we move on, or into the vlog rather, I would like to thank each and every one of you who has joined me this far, who has supported me, through who has been with me through this journey, with me in this journey. Yeah, as we try to find out like what we want to do with ourselves or where we're headed. You guys have just been there and I love it. I love you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much for commenting. If you are a new subscriber, I hope you like it here. And I hope you stay. I hope you subscribed. I hope you are engaging. Hi, so it's currently 11 o'clock in the morning and we're still doing the sampling. And right now, I'm currently waiting for the guys to finish sampling in one of the roads. We're in road 13 now, and I'm just going to give you guys a bit of pointers on just like how to maintain professionalism in your career as a professional, another who wants people to take them seriously. So one of the key things, guys, that I'm always going to be hammering on is that you need to arrive on time, you need to be punctual, and you need to be reliable. This is a key thing because if you show up on time, like, it means that you are well organized, you're there, like, you're reliable. Imagine your boss sends you for an errand or for a meeting, for an important meeting, and then you show up 30 minutes later. So you just have to, for people to take you seriously, you need to be reliable, and you need to be professional, and you need to be on time for everything, be it a meeting, be it being on time for work, be it being on time for lunch. I'm just saying, be on time for everything. Make it a habit to be on time for everything, such that people know that if something important needs to be done, they should send you because you are reliable. You are always on time and you won't disappoint people. You know, people will just take you seriously. So you need to start arriving at work earlier.
The second thing that I will talk about is dressing well, or dressing for the occasion rather. You need to be mindful of the way you dress, because people will address you as they see you. There's no two ways about it. People won't take you seriously if you dress anyhow. People won't take you seriously if you are just all over the place. If your clothes are all over the place, your clothes are not ironed, just dress how you want to be addressed. Period. Don't wonder why people are not taking you seriously when you wear things that don't even coordinate. Your outfits don't even coordinate when you come for work. Like, I know there is a certain sense of dressing or a certain sense of style, but just be serious with how you dress, and you'll see a change in how people address you. So, yeah. Um, and also, it's important to adhere to your company's dress code. If your company people or your company's policies that you don't wear jeans to work, then don't. Why are you wearing jeans to work if your company code says don't do it? Why are you trying to be unique for no reason, So it's those things that people then look at you and are all confused, and they are wondering why you do what you do, and they won't even take you seriously because of that. I'm not going to lie to you, because rules are there to be followed. Rules are there for a reason. There is a reason why someone says don't wear jeans for work. Again, you are invited to a cocktail dinner and you are dressed in jeans and whatnot. You are not dressed for a cocktail dinner. What are you doing there? If you are not aware of how you're supposed to dress, please research. Please research on the internet. Please research from people who have been in those areas. Please research from colleagues. Please just ask. Just have a habit of asking some of these things, guys. You will save yourself from a lot of embarrassment. In the construction industry, we usually dress for the job. Like, if you can see, I am currently in long sleeve. Like, I wear my long sleeve tops because I don't want the sun to burn my hands, or to get those variegation patches on the skin where there's a line of darkness, and then this part is light, this part is dark. I don't want that. So I always am. When I go to site, I'm always in my long sleeved. And then, by nature of the job, we are almost wearing either your worksuit trousers or just regular jeans. So when you see me going for work, sometimes I'll be in jeans and I'll be in my long sleeve top and I'll be in my reflective vest. It's not because I don't have clothes to wear or anything. It's because I'm dressing for the job. I can't be wearing a dress, because what if I have to climb up a scaffolding platform? What if I have to climb up? I don't know. And then it just inconveniences me. So I dress for my part. So you need to make sure that you're always dressed for your job, dressed for your role, so that people who you work with take you seriously. Even though they say wear jeans, wear tops that you want, make sure you color coordinate, guys. You can't be wearing green and purple. If it matches, then fine. But if it doesn't, my friend, please ask. If you know good you have a problem, or if your friends have told you good, you need to change your dressing. Problem is, again, people don't tell you these things. That's another problem. People don't tell you these things, and then you end up just doing anyhow. So I guess there's a problem there. But if you've had people tell you good, you need to change your dressing, and then I've had people tell me that. I've had this amazing friend of mine, that person was blunt, and they're like, you're always late to work, you're dressing, like, they comment, and I make changes based on those comments. So you need people like that in your life to help you you know so the next thing that you have to do or be mindful of is you need to maintain confidentiality. You need to know what to talk about your company. You need to know what to talk about your employer with other people. You need to know um, the levels of confidentiality that you need to keep in the company. Hi guys, so I'm currently now at the border pit. We're collecting more samples, yeah. But when it gets to 12 and you have been in the sun since morning, just gets difficult.
So, when you get to a construction site, you look for material that is suitable.
For the type of works that you do, the type of floors that you're going to expect. So, and then you mine the material, you get the gravel or the material that you want, and then to before you collect it, you classify it and you categorize what type of material it is, if it's suitable for what you want, and so forth. After that, only after that will you be able to start to mine. So this area that you're seeing here, after we're done with what we are doing in construction, we then rehabilitate. No one is going to leave it as it is. We rehabilitate all our work areas. It is a responsibility that after you mine in any industry that you're in, you rehabilitate.
So, on this particular day, I had the most wonderful lunch date with my beautiful friend at Luna's restaurant. She recommended the place after seeing the great reviews, and I have to say it was amazing. What I love about friendship like ours is how they lift us up and make us feel seen and heard. A simple lunch date can be just what we need to recharge and feel refreshed. There's something truly special about sisterhood. The way we support each other's dreams, celebrate each other's successes, and are there for each other through thick and thin. It's simply a bond that is hard to find elsewhere. And I think that is what makes girlhood so beautiful. Embracing our femininity, our quirks, our strengths without fear of judgment or rejection. Being a woman is about embracing our power, our resilience, and our beauty. It's about being strong yet vulnerable, independent and yet interconnected. And I feel so grateful to have friends like mine who embody all of these qualities. My friend is truly an incredible woman. She's stunning, beautiful both inside and out, and her patience is inspiring, and it's no wonder her name suits her so perfectly. She is a powerhouse in her industry, and yet she's still humble and kind. She's intelligent, insightful, and always knows how to make me laugh. I am so grateful that I get to lean on powerhouses like her for support and love, and she lifts me up and makes me feel like I can conquer the world, honestly. I'm so grateful for friends who care about me and want to share in my experiences, whether it's a quiet adventure, quiet lunch, spontaneous adventure. The memories we create are truly, truly priceless. Hi guys, welcome to another day in my life. Today is Sunday, the 1st of June, and I am going to, number one, do some deep cleaning in the house. Then I'm going to do grocery shopping today. I'm also going to catch up on work, do laundry, pack for work trip, and then I'm also going to be cooking the weekly dishes for my father. So yeah, I think that's just about it. So it has been quite an eventful 3 weeks, and I really am struggling to keep up with posting as intended, but I think I've gotten a solution for that, and I really hope you guys help to keep me accountable, because you've supported me throughout this whole journey, and I love you for that. Yeah, I think that's just about today. Skin is skinning naturally. I had a pimple here, and it got me worried because of late I'm starting to develop some stress pimples on my forehead, and when they appear on the forehead, it's like everyone can see it, and for those that know, they'll know that I'm stressed. Anyway, yeah, so this is what I'm going to eat. It's just leftovers from last night. I just put everything into a bowl. This is noodles, beef, some pepper, butternut, sliced butternut. It's just a mixture of a lot of things. Oh, 3-second rule. It's just a mixture of a lot of things. Anyway, so my flowers are still alive. They're still pretty, looking pretty. Oh, look at them. Wow. Just look. I think I'm obsessed, like properly obsessed with these flowers. Yep. So this is my starting point. I have to clear up the mess because there's a lot that is happening on this bed. Oh, I have these chocolates that were left over from my birthday gift. There's 5 of them. Let me put them there. I'll take them later. So I got this as a gift again from one of my favorite people. How do I open this? There should be an easier way of opening this. Let's get a scissors. Well managed. So this is my scent. All time. Let me come closer. all-time favorites. I'm so grateful. You know, when people start knowing these things about you, they are the real ones. So I got this as a birthday gift. So I just need to take away all the packaging and then I pack it away. Ah, where did it go to now? Okay. Done. And it's so cute. Let me show you. I'm not going to open this one. Oh, this one fell on the ground. This is the one that I'm still using. It's the same. This is the one that I'm still using, and it looks so pretty. So this is the one that I'm using, and it's still there. So I will open this one when this one is finished. So I need to pack this away as well. So what I do is I put all the rubbish on the floor and then I pack away my things. Then start with the bed, or maybe let me start with I'm so confused right now because there is a lot to do. This is a gift bag. I'm not sure. It's not really important. So I'm putting everything on my keys. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah. So I'm just going to push it off a bit, just so I can get space to go around and properly do the bed. Yeah. So I added an extra blanket because it has been cold. Oh my god. Wow. Yo. The things we do for love. I'll explain all about this $500 after I'm done with the guy that has come to collect. So, the things we do for love. So, just a quick story time. So my sister called me on Thursday or Friday. Is it Thursday? Today is Sunday, so it must be Friday. And she was like, my phone is dead. And me being me, I behaved like a mom, obviously, because I'm a mom. I said, Yafachi. Started, acting like a mom. You know how moms do it. Sorry if you're a mom. And then she's like, so I need to buy a new phone. And then I'm like, at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, okay, this person wants to buy a new phone. And this person wants to buy an S20. She wanted to buy an S20 something. And I know she can't afford it. So she's like, I need to buy a new phone. I need to buy a new S21. So I need you to buy it for me. And I'm like, okay, how do you know I've got the money to buy the phone? So I think Saturday I was just calculating my budget in my head. Kuti, this is something that I didn't budget for. And I was just dragging and dragging to buy the phone because, yes, we already had plans. Like, we already had plans to buy a new phone because she was like, the phone that I have is now misbehaving. So we already had those plans to buy the phone. So I think because we already had the plans, little miss thought I had the money already. So she was like, let's buy the phone now and whatnot. But I could also sense that her worry that she doesn't have a phone now was not really a careless, coming from a careless place. I think she really needed the phone. She really needs the phone anyway because she's working far from home, so we need to talk to her and all the stuff. So I could tell that she didn't carelessly break the phone or, So yeah, then Saturday I was just dragging and she's like, go and buy a phone in town. And I'm like, buying a phone in Zim is expensive. Let me give you our brother's phone and then you can use it for a week while we get the phone from China or Dubai. And then little miss was so reluctant and she didn't want that. She was not for the idea. Then she's like, there's a shop in town. She was now giving me directions, So this morning she starts again and then I'm like, so now she's asking for people's phones to call me, people from work. And then it just didn't sit well with me. So then we looked for someone and then we ended up buying this phone. So, yeah, it's not that I didn't want to buy. I did want to buy it because we already had plans. But you know how hard it is just to spend $500 that you had not spent, that you had not budgeted for, that you had saved for something. So yeah, but again, I love my sister so much. I know she doesn't really know how much, but I love my sister so much. I would do anything for her. I would do anything for my father. I would do anything for my brother. I would do anything for them. And so I don't feel bad. I don't feel angry. I don't feel anything bad. I just feel glad and happy and grateful that so I am really grateful to God for just providing for us. Like I'm just grateful. And I know my sister's watching this. She's one of my biggest fans, by the way. I love you so much. I'll do anything for you, but don't abuse me. Oh my God, guys, I'm so tired from cleaning and packing and working. So I'm just going to take another shower and then prepare for church. There's church at our house today. Prepare for church at 4. Then I think I'll do grocery shopping after church because there'll be fewer people in Pick and Pay. And Pick and Pays nowadays are just so small and I don't know, I don't like it.
Zvakarurama iye wakatakura emene zviwi zvedu mumuwiri wake pamuti kuti isu kana tafa kuzviwi tiraramire zvakarurama. Iye wakaporeswa namavanga ake. Nenda paruko.
Umbe one. I think it's not one.